Imagine this. You're standing in your kitchen. It's quiet. Everything is fine. But for some reason, you feel off. Not sad, not afraid, just empty. You look around at your life, the job, the relationship, the routines, and you wonder, is this all there is? The world says you should be grateful, and you are. But still, there's something missing. That's when Jung steps in. Not with comfort, not with advice, but with a question. When was the last time you listened to the whisper? You pause. What whisper? Jung would say, it's the part of you that's been calling out since childhood. The subtle, persistent voice beneath your thoughts. The quiet tug you've been ignoring in favor of what's expected. That voice isn't random. It's your path, your myth, yourself trying to emerge. You're not lost. You've just ignored the call. Carl Jung believed that every person is on a unique path to becoming whole. He called it individuation, the process of becoming who you truly are beneath the masks, roles, and expectations. But here's the truth. Most people never begin the journey. Why? Because it doesn't start with success or certainty. It starts with confusion. It starts when the life you built no longer fits. When the job, the identity, the relationships start to feel like someone else's story. That feeling of emptiness, it's not a void. It's a doorway, but it only opens if you walk toward it. Jung's ideas deeply influenced Joseph Campbell, who described the hero's journey, a mythic structure seen in every culture, a call to adventure, a refusal of the call trials, mentors, darkness, and finally, transformation. But here's the thing. Jung adds that others forget. The journey is not external, it's internal. You don't have to slay dragons. You have to face yourself. Most people refuse the call. They get busy. They double down on routines. They chase approval, comfort, control. But your soul doesn't care about any of that. It just keeps calling, through dreams, through patterns, through pain. Let's talk about synchronicity, Jung's idea that the universe reflects your inner world. You think it's coincidence, but it's not. It's that book showing up at the exact right time. That stranger who says something you needed to hear. That gut feeling that refuses to go away. Life leaves you clues, but you have to be willing to follow them. Think of people who followed the whisper. Martin Luther King Jr. could have lived quietly, but something deeper pulled him into history. Frida Kahlo turned pain into art, not because it was easy, but because it was real. Malcolm X went through radical reinventions, each time shedding what no longer served him. They weren't following someone else's map. They became cartographers. Psychology now confirms what Jung sensed. People experience depression, anxiety, and disconnection when their outer lives no longer align with their inner truth. We call it burnout, midlife crisis, quarter-life crisis. But Jung would say, it's the self trying to emerge. The soul doesn't break you, it breaks the mask. So, here's the challenge. The next time you feel lost, don't rush to fix it. Sit with it. Ask, what part of me have I been silencing? What dreams did I set aside? What parts of myself did I trade for acceptance? Then listen, not with panic, but with patience, because the call doesn't shout, it whispers. And once you truly hear it, you'll realize you were never lost. You were just on the edge of your absolute path. All you have to do now is walk it.